Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial. My name is Samantha. I am a third year vocational training student in business administration, and today in this video we are going to let's do exercise 04A in its 5 types using relative reference, functions, variables and others. Let's do it. In the first case, we are going to use relative reference. In this case, we have used it for quarters and we are going to work with 4 new papers in which they tell you the sales they have had. We already know that relative reference are simple operations. In this case, we have the totals for all new papers, okay, in this case, and the individual totals for each new paper. In this case is this and this total. We have to remember that the cells in green okay, are input data, and the cells in orange are output data. As we can see here, we have a target, which is this. We have only reached this target. Then we have to calculate the percentage that we have had. In this case, is this and this. Let's start with the operation. Let's start with the totals per quarter of all new papers and then individual totals, okay, individual with the sum of all quarters of each new paper. In this case, the first operation is this. In this case is of sum of the first quarter of all new paper. In this case is the cell C6 plus D6 plus E6. Okay. We apply the drawing technique. Okay, in this case is this. And the next step is it is to calculate the totals for all quarters of each new paper. In this case is this the sum of the El País, okay. In this case is C6 plus C7 plus C8 plus C9, okay. Here we also apply the drawing techniques, okay. In this case here, perfect. The last thing we will have to calculate in this case is the percentage. We have reached of our target, okay. In this case we will have to divide the amount we have obtained, okay, is this be the target we wanted to reach. In this case is this, and that gives use, okay, 81%. And that's it for case 1. In case 2, we will use functions. In this case, we have only applied the sum function and a simple division. Okay. In the first total, it is the sum of the first quarter of all the new papers, okay, as we have done in the previous case. In this case, the range is this, okay. In this case, sum and drag, we drag, and the total of all the individual quarter is this, okay. And in this case is the range is this. Select the range and intro and we drag. Comprovation, okay. As we already know the percentage, we have calculate be the amount of what we have obtained, okay, the target that we have in this case is this, okay, divided be this intro. As you can see here, we have inserted a graph to know that we have arrived at the target, okay, we should have reached. In this case I am going to delete, okay, and insert it again. Okay, select this cell, okay, this cell is F11 and this cell G14, okay, select this cell plus control, okay, and insert, click on insert, recommend charts, all charts. In this case my graph is columns, okay, columns this and 3D. Select and click on OK, and as you can see here we have in blue, okay, what we have achieved, okay, is this, and the orange is our objective, okay, is this. And that's it for case 2. In case number 3, we are going to use variables. First, we have to create our variables to be able to start the operation. We also have to know that we combine them with functions. In this case, we have used the function sum and a division. You can see the variables that I have created, the input variables, okay, and the output variables, okay. In formulas, click on name manager, and here you will see the formulas I have created, okay, perfect. The next step is to start with the operation. In this case is, you know that with the variables we cannot use the drawing technique, we have to do it individually because the cells are locked, okay. In this case is insert the function sum, okay, and write the variable is this, okay. First is this, the C6 okay, from C6 to E6, okay. In this case the variable is this. The second operation is the same, only the variable change, okay. In this case is second 3, okay, intro. The next is the same, and this. The totals of the for each newspaper, adding up all the quarters, we have created a particular variable for each one, okay. In this case the function sum and the variable is el país, perfect. The next is the function sum ABC. The next el sol, okay, and the next is the sum of totals. To calculate the percentage, we have created a variable with the results, okay, of what we have obtained, is this, from all the cells totals, okay, all the totals, divided the variable of our charges, okay, the objectives. In this case, this intro, and we get 81%, and that's it for the case 3. In case before, we are going to work as we already know in the same workbook but in different sheets. We have to divide the input data and the output data in different sheets, as you can see here. Is this and this. We already know that in this case we also use the sum function, okay, and we go to the sheet where the output data is located. Let's calculate, okay, the total for the first quarter for all the new papers. In this case, write the function sums, okay, open parentheses, go to data out, okay, and select the rank is this, okay, and close parentheses, intro. And we already know that we can use the drawing technique, okay, in this case this. And the next total is the sum of the sum of all quarters but of each individual new paper. In this case is this, and delete this, okay. Write the function sum, okay, open parentheses, go to the data sheet and select the range, okay, this el país, okay, and close parentheses. Is this, and we can draw in this case. Finally, we have to calculate the total of all quarters, okay, in this case is this, the sum and the select the totals, okay, intro. And finally, to calculate the percentage is the same as we have done previously. We divided the amount of what we have obtained by our target, okay. In this case is this, and divided for be this, okay. In this case is this G14, okay, is this. And that's it, we have finished the case, this case. For case 5, we already know that we are going to work on different ledgers, okay, or books. We have to separate the different input and output data. In my case, this exercise I have divided it by new papers and totals. Let's open the books, okay. In this case, select this and this. Open. One moment. Perfect. The books is here. As we can see, here is each new paper, okay. Is this El Sol, El País, and ABC. We have the output data where we have made the operations, okay. In this exercise, you could divide it by quarters, by joining all the new papers together, or by separating each new paper with all these quarters. Done the second way, okay. In this case, the first is this, okay. Delete, okay, and let's go. Write the sum, the function sum, okay, and go to the view. Switch windows, okay. In this case, the case of the first quarter, okay. In this case, ABC, okay. Select plus, okay, view, switch El País, select this, the first quarter, plus view, switch, and the El Sol, okay, select, and close parentheses. In this case is this. quantity. In this case, you have to do it individually as it cannot be tracked, okay? And the total is the sum of the totals, okay? Intro. In this case, we have entered the objectives, okay, with is an input data, okay, in this sheet, okay. And to calculate the percentage, we already know that we have divided is this, okay, is this F12 divided by G14, and in this case I have blocked the target cell, okay, intro, and the is the percentage. And that's it for case 5. And that's all. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had enjoyed this video. See you soon. Bye bye.